welcome back to the Red Dice Diaries, and this is a video response to David Daniel Ducker's video about pre-generating characters. And in the video he asks how much prep and what methods GMs use to create pre-gens for a one-shot game. Now, I'm fairly new to one-shots myself, being far more accustomed to running campaign games, but I'm starting to enjoy the one-shots more, and it's nice to try different systems and try different concepts out. So what I tend to do when I'm creating pre-gens for a one-shot, such as the games I'm running for BrigadeCon 2015 next week, is I tend to create small capsule background descriptions for a number of characters. And normally I create some extra ones so the players have got a little bit of choice. I then put them into a document, give them to the players and say, pick which characters you want. Once they've done that, I'll then actually generate those characters. So I'm not creating a lot of redundant character sheets. What I do is I create these little descriptions, and they're just 2 or 3 sentences, put them in a document, give them to the players, let them pick, and then I only need to generate the ones that they've chosen. So for instance, for my Wild Blue game, The Thing from the Hills, which is the first game I'm running at BrigadeCon, I created small descriptions of 8 potential characters, 8 potential wardens, gunslingers that could take part in the game. And just give you a couple of examples. Here's one called Ambrose Walton. The description of him is, although Ambrose is long past his prime and has only a few more missions to go before retirement, his mastery of planning and tactics still makes him a formidable opponent. So yes, he's this stereotypical gunslinger who's 3 days away from retirement. He's going out on one last mission. He may be past his prime when it comes to gunslinging, but his knowledge and his grasp of tactics still make him valuable. I use the TV Tropes website to get a few ideas for concepts I could throw into this game, since Wild Blue is effectively the Wild West with superpowers and strange sort of fey creatures called the folk as indigenous peoples. I'm pushing forward all of the commonly accepted tropes like the doc, the retired gunslinger, the young eager kid, etc., because I think it's important for people to be able to instantly get into a character and sort of hook their role playing and their interest on something that they understand, especially in a one shot where you don't really have the lengths of time to develop characters that you might have in a long running campaign. So I think for one shots, having a recognizable trope is a good thing. So there you go, that's how I create my pre-gens. I produce small capsule background descriptions, hand them to the players, I let them choose what characters they want to play, then I actually generate them up. And I generally go for a system such as Fate or something along those lines that lets you also gen characters very quickly, since, as David said, it's a massive potential amount of work for a GM to do, creating all these characters on top of the prep work you already have to do to actually run the session, get your NPCs ready and stuff like that. So I think anything you can do to cut down on the amount of work that the GM has to do, in addition to what they've already got to do, has to be a good thing. So there we are. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You'll consider clicking on like and subscribing to my channel by clicking on the red dice up there. Until I see you next time, take care and happy gaming.